I think we're live.
I think we are, but my screen is frozen. So, technical
Sarah
difficulties
is
of live show.
frozen on one of the worst resting faces I've ever seen. I love it.
Of course.
The joys of doing live shows, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is awesome. There you go. At least you froze in a better spot this time. Oh, it's just me. Yeet. While we're working through our technical difficulties, everybody, hopefully we're still on air because Sarah was the one who was leading the shindig. So we'll see once she jumps back on. But as everybody knows, this is going to be the episode where we do our Mortal Kombat talk. And last week's episode, I actually left everybody with a little bit of a cliffhanger of which Mortal Kombat um, player, not player, but I guess you could say character in the games was actually created due to the fandom. So I looked at the TikTok that we had posted about it, and a lot of responses came in with the correct answer. It is Ermac, who, of course, was named after, and this is a nod to the coding folks out there. Players dug through the original archives and found that there was an error macro assigned, which was called Ermax, and they thought it was an actual character that you could unlock some way in game, when in actuality it was just the macro to catch any errors in the original code. But that secret character got so much vibe and push that the creators actually made Ermac a character and retroactively brought him in as of MK3 Ultra. So thank you to everybody who answered that question online, the ones that know. And if you didn't know, now you know. Welcome back, Sarah.
Yes, they believe my technical errors have been solved. Here's hoping. Uh, I guess you could say, my my connection had suffered a fatality there. With our Mortal Kombat themed episode here. But
Nice.
moving on.
You were trying to do something and your server said finish them.
Yes, Mortal Kombat themed episode. I know we've both watched the original Mortal Kombat, the OG 1995 Mortal Kombat recently. I forgot what a great movie that was.
Yes. Oh, it's so
I mean,
good in
it's.
the fact that it's still watchable.
Mhm. I mean, is it top-notch graphics? No. It's not going to be making anybody's top 10, but I think it's certainly one of the maybe top 10 as far as like video game adaptations to movies.
Yes. I was telling somebody earlier today that the Mortal Kombat movies, you're not looking for cinematic classics, right? You want
Mhm.
something that's the story could be loose, whatever, but those fight scenes need to be epic. And that's what Mortal Kombat the original did. Fight scenes were just chef's kiss.
And the music has got to be. It doesn't have to
Yes.
be top-notch, but it's got to be good.
Give me something to fight to.
Mhm. Some good
Our theme
electronic.
song.
Yes,
Our theme song is a fight song.
yes. Again, thanks to Rob Wiles for that one. That great intro video. Anti-social network. Follow on. Not only just our YouTube page here, Y2K-ish podcast, but the ASN Anti-Social Network. Search the YouTube for ASN Life or ASN for Life. Pop it up there. Lots of great shows on the network. And one of our new shows, I'm going to play a little preview clip here. One of our new shows.
Ooh.
Let's check this out. So this one, when it's on, it resonates at 8. I don't know why the sound isn't playing. Paranormal, the new normal. Great. If you're into the spooky stuff, this is a great show.
Sounds good. I might have to watch.
Oh yes, great show. Verging on right before us. Also new on the network, Max Payne, who was with us a couple weeks ago. Him and Rip Rogers both doing the Pain Lair Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Lots of crazy ass stories from the road. It's if you haven't given the first episode a look, go back and watch it on the network. Check out the new episodes. It's great.
I'm about to say, if you enjoyed him on our show, this show, his show is amazing. It was an honor to have him. Hell of a conversation, but that show he does is great.
Yes. So let's talk some of our favorite scenes from the original Mortal Kombat. That movie kind of gave an interesting look to Raiden, the Thunder God. He was a smartass in that movie.
He was just a little bit.
Playing the video games, that's not something that you would have thought of Raiden as. It was, as a smartass. You would have thought of him as, a tough competitor kind of person.
Right. Yeah. And that's what I think this movie kind of did well, right? It gave a lot of more character to some of the guys that, in the game you only get minor details about. But I wouldn't have picked, the God of Thunder and Immortal to be a smartass. That was a great touch.
Oh yeah. And of course, we got the original, the OG poster here. This was great. Back when we were kids growing up, this came out in 95. When we saw this, 94, 93 teasers, like, yes. I didn't start playing the games until Mortal Kombat 3 on the Sega.
Oh.
I did go back and play 1 and 2, but 3 was my first. And as cheesy as the blood was in the games, we didn't, back then, that was, oh my God, this is awesome.
Yeah, it was top tier. Like no other game in that time really gave us the blood that the Mortal Kombat did. And, 3 specifically, they stepped it up on the fatalities. And you started getting more complex fatalities. And I remember Mortal Kombat fucking knowledge you may not know. The original Mortal Kombat is the reason that we have the ESRB ratings nowadays. Apparently, some senator was watching his kids play Mortal Kombat, and the original badass fatality, everybody knows, is Sub-Zero with the fucking pulling the skull off the body and you have the spine just dangling. Senator saw his kids playing this, saw the fatality of the dude's head and just spine, and he's like, yeah, this is a kid's game. We need to do something about that. Yeah. And we get the ESRB after that.
Bastards.
I know.
It's kind of, funny, like when you think about it, the movie Gremlins, you think, oh, cute fuzzy gizmo. That movie's the reason for rated R ratings in movies, because that was not a G-rated movie.
It was not a kid's movie, and it was heavily marketed as a kid's movie.
Oh, yeah.
We shouldn't have been watching it as kids.
No, we still did.
We still did, but we shouldn't have.
Yeah.
That's why we're all messed up now, millennials, but we're doing better for it.
That's why we got the dark sense of humor.
This is true. I never really put that together, but that's true.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about after the original, 1997, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Not as good as the first one. No. Still okay.
This one, and I will die on this hill. Mortal Kombat fans hate me. I don't care. 2 was not better than 1, but it gave me 2 better moments than 1 had. Okay. 2 had that giant table with the Mortal Kombat symbol that got hit with the hammer by Shao Kahn, and the table cracking and then opening and then closing was amazing. I'm sorry, I love that part. Mm-hmm. And then 2 brought us the animalities. Oh, the animalities were awesome.
Well, the first time you pull that off in the games, you're like, this is great.
Yeah. And that's a big deal. Like if you actually played any of the Mortal Kombat games and you knew how to do the damn joystick moves for the damn fatalities, the animalities, the friendships, it was a cool deal when you actually pulled it
Mhm.
off. And to see like one of the animalities on screen was amazing.
Yes. Um, Spoiler alert. Johnny Cage dying was. It feels like you killed off the popular character, and it's like, no, this makes sense.
Yeah,
He he was good, but he had no business being in a tournament like Mortal Kombat.
right. But I mean, he died in a boss way. He
Yeah,
tried to take a shot at the big guy just to get
he beats Goro in the first one. All of a sudden, you think you're the top shit.
think you're the shit. That's keep on to that, hold on to that, because that's going to come into play a little later when we do our fantasy casting on why I picked who I picked. Because
Mhm.
I think this guy that I picked will be able to give you that just arrogant, hot shit kind of style.
And so many years without another Mortal Kombat movie, and then 2021 rolls along. We get this gem. Was it worth the 26-year wait for another movie? Yeah. That movie was great. And the new one, I guess, released last week. If I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mistaken. Yeah, I'll be watching that this weekend. We're going
I
on a
have
mini
tickets
Mortal Kombat
tomorrow.
marathon. Oh, nice. I am watching Annihilation tonight. I'll rewatch the 2021 Mortal Kombat probably tomorrow. Maybe I'll go to the theater. Maybe I'll see that one, but we'll see.
Nice. Yeah, I'm doing a movie day tomorrow because I'm spoiler alert to everybody out there. Today is my actual birthday. We're recording live. Today's my birthday.
Happy
And
birthday.
thank you, thank you. I took tomorrow off. I took half a day today. My plan is wake up tomorrow and go to the theaters. I'm gonna watch Mortal Kombat and I'm gonna watch Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm just gonna fucking live it up tomorrow.
Great sci-fi day.
Oh yeah. And I'm hopefully doing it with like people that are still going to be in the office and like no one's really going to be in there. I want an empty showing. I really don't want to be around people, but I'm doing the theaters.
Now, are you going to do things the legit way, buy tickets to both shows, or are you doing the millennial Gen X thing, buying one ticket, sneaking into the theater of show two?
So I am incredibly lucky. I have an AMC theaters near me. And right now, for the month of May, you can get the AMC Theater A-lister, which gives you 4 weeks, 4 movies a week, and it's like $9 or $10, something like that a month. It's not very expensive.
That's not bad.
But for your
Bad enough.
first month, this month in the month of May is 99 cents. So I'm hitting 2 good movies for 99 cents tomorrow.
Yeah, the closest AMC theater to me is like an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes away.
Ooh,
So that's a no-go.
yeah.
But
See, no. If I was going to like the closest theater to me, which would have been the MJR, I would have had to maybe just buy one ticket and try to time it out.
okay. Let us move on to our big game day. We've been looking forward to this one all week. We are doing fantasy casting. If we were doing our, who we want to play who in the movies, unlimited budget, who are we casting? This is a good one. I gave us a list of 15 characters, mostly sticking to the first 3 or 4 Mortal Kombats, the ones we grew up with mostly. We did a couple AI graphics to kind of do some mock-ups. Some came out good, some came out hilariously bad. Let's see here.
I love how you say that.
First character we're going to talk about. Let's talk about Goro. Who did you pick for Goro, and why?
My Goro, to me, and it's sad because this actor is trying to get away from these roles, but I can't help but think that he would kill this because you're not going to need a lot of CGI to really give him that build. I'm going Dave Bautista.
mean, just look at that mock-up. Your AI mock-ups. We both use a different service. AI mock-up. Yours came out great. Yours looks like you would have pulled it out of like a video game magazine.
It did come out really good.
There's Dave Bautista looking like big badass Goro. He got back in shape. I mean, Bautista now is a little skinny.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight.
But he looks good. He still looks good. Just doesn't look like we grew up with wrestler Dave Bautista.
Right.
And wrestling had a big influence on our lives growing up, and even up to most recently. So I feel like we're both going to have a couple of wrestlers on this list, and we'll see if we have any picks in common.
Ooh.
So there is your Goro, Dave Bautista.
Who do you have?
Here is mine. This is going to make sense. We almost kind of went along the same path. You got to have a big buff guy. And who's a big buff guy in Hollywood right now? Jason Momoa.
Oh, I like that, Goro.
I mean, my AI added, an extra set of arms on here because he's got 6, but whatever. I mean, look at him in a Mortal Kombat arena. That he just looks the part there.
It's not popping up. Oh,
I'll put it back up.
Okay.
I mean, that would be a badass scene, for a Mortal Kombat movie.
Hell yeah. I almost casted Momoa. I got real close.
Okay. So next up here, the character of Mr. Hollywood, Johnny Cage. You want me to go first this time, or?
Yes. Who is your Johnny Cage?
My Johnny Cage was Mike the Miz, because let's be honest, he is Hollywood. He's got that Mr. Hollywood look. He's great talking. I mean, why not? He's the perfect Johnny Cage.
No, I love it. I'm doubling down. My pick was also Mike the Miz for everything you said. And we were talking about the whole time where Johnny Cage gets killed in the original number 2. That's such a Miz thing to do. You get one big one on Goro and you're trying to take a shot at the big dude and you get killed. That's a Miz moment.
For anybody that follows wrestling, his character on screen is Johnny Cage, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got Hollywood experience, so he knows how to do the movies. He's got a look. All right. Next up.
I love we both went Miz, though.
Yeah, unprovoked. We did not consult each other with any of these. I did get some of the graphics afterwards. I'm like, oh, okay. Next up was our picks for Kano. I'll let you go first on yours here.
My Kano is somebody currently in the role of Johnny Cage. That is Mr. Carl Urban. I think he's miscast. As much as I did like him as Johnny Cage in the previews and all that crap that's out right now for number 2, I think he just screams Kano to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad choice. He's got the look. For me, when you're thinking of Kano, you're thinking like mid-level street thug. He's not the bottom tier. He's up there, but he's still trying to suck up to the right guys to move up in the rankings. The guy I picked, I think he fits. He's got the right look. He's got the right swagger. I'm just trying to find my graphics. Everything's all out of order. Here we go. My pick for Kano was Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, I like that.
I mean, he's got that right amount of build for a character. He's got that cut that says I'm trying, haircut that says, I'm trying, but I'm not trying too hard.
Yeah, and he's got that accent. I bet he could pull off a good Australian accent.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good pick. I like it.
Next up, we have Liu Kang. Let me see where my pick was here. My pick for Liu Kang from the show Warrior, Andrew Koji.
Oh,
I mean, look at that badass look of him as Liu Kang. got the right look, the right skill set.
Oh, I love you so much. I also have Koji a little later on. Um,
Spoiler.
spoiler, yeah. My Liu Kang, I left as the guy who's doing it now. I couldn't take it away from Ludi Lin because I thought he's doing an amazing job from the current run of Mortal Kombat. I think he's one of the very, very best casted people they have right now.
Agree. He is doing a hell of a job. So, yeah, I mean, he deserves to stay in that spot as well. Next up is going to be an interesting choice, I think, on both of us here. Raiden. Who do you have for Raiden?
My Raiden is Ken Watanabe. There's no way that he cannot sell just ancient elder with just witty whips. Like I'm basing this mainly off of if you watch like Inception, the way he was kind of snarky in there, he would kill a Raiden vibe.
I mean, looking at this, he's got that old, knowledgeable, I deserve to be a god type look.
Yep.
So that's a good pick.
Oh, who do you have?
For me, this is going to be potentially the controversial pick of the topic of this segment. You're either going to absolutely love it or you're going to hate it. There's no in between for this one. So we talked about in the first one how Rain was just a snarky, smart-ass type character. I want to continue that, legacy for Raiden. Not like he's knowledgeable, but he's snarky. My pick for Raiden, Jeff Goldblum. He might not have the right look, but he's got the right character, and he can play that character well.
My millennial heart can't fight you. Jeff Goldblum's the man.
He's a treasure.
Yeah. I can't fight him. It's a weird casting, but he makes his living on weird castings.
Mm-hmm. I think so many people would hate that casting at first, but I think he nails it.
Yeah. He can't be any worse than Mortal Kombat 2 Raiden with the short hair and, that was crap Raiden.
Mm-hmm. My pick for the next one, I wasn't sure if I was going to show this graphic or not for Reptile. The person I picked was Doug Jones for Reptile. Ooh. He's done a lot of the creepy type characters, and I feel like Reptile could be creepy. A guy didn't really quite capture, the Sub-Zero Scorpion type look. They actually made him look like a reptile, but you can see the green kind of like ninja suit that they have there.
Yeah.
Just in that mask. So I think this could be a new good updated look for Reptile, and Doug Jones would completely nail that.
Yeah, that's very MK2 when Reptile was a literal reptile.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it 1? It was 1. It was MK1 when he was a reptile.
So your pick for Reptile?
I went with somebody who can give us these grand fight scenes whenever he's in them, but I kind of leaned towards experience. I went with Tony Jaa.
And your Reptile has that classic ninja warrior look there.
Yeah, ninja look with a lot of scaling kind of feel to it.
Good picks.
Yeah, I like them.
Next up for Scorpion, who do you got?
This is where I put Andrew Koji. Just his look, I think, kills it. I mean, look at that. The top photo with the damn hood faced. Oh, it's amazing.
It's amazing we both thought of Andrew Koji for a role, but picked different roles.
Right? You went with the main antagonist, and I went with the main. Oh, wait, switch it. I went with the main antagonist. You went with the main protagonist. But that's cool.
Mm-hmm. For me, did I have a? Okay, I didn't have a graphic for this one. No, I did not. Okay. But my pick for Scorpion, and I know I'm going to butcher this name, Mekin Umeda. I think he would nail that role.
Made
I'm
of.
pretty sure to pull up some of his stats and freeze my computer again.
Yeah, don't do that. Mac and you made a. Oh, you know what? I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. The guy who bid Zoro from One Piece.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I like that.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Next up, Shang Tsung.
Ooh.
This
Where did you
not.
go?
You're gonna love this one if you don't recognize the name. Tom Choi.
Oh.
You'll recognize him mostly, mainly from Squid Games.
Yeah, I like it.
Game Master. God, he would be an excellent Shang Tsung, I think.
That's a hell of a pick. Yeah, that's a hell of a pick. I like that a lot.
Now, who did you pick?
My Shang Tsung is someone I think will crush the role from all sides. I went with strictly manipulative, really like thinking man's kind of Shang Tsung. This is going to be that guy who always tries to get over on you. I went with Daniel Day Kim.
Oh. I mean, that is a good pick.
Yeah. Give you a younger version of Shang Tsung. He could even be a younger version that, an older version transforms into him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he could pull it off. He has the depth to be able to give you that thinking, kind of manipulative Shang Tsung.
I mean, both of those guys can be just the most evil bastard and play it well.
Yeah, I love your pick for the freaking game guy from Squid Games. That was a hell of a pick.
All right, next up, I gave a preview to this to our friends here in the ASN Antisocial Network chat. Sonya Blade. To me, this just seemed like another one of those that screamed out right away. Boom. I mean, I like her, but Ronda Rousey just feels like she was born to play a Sonya Blade type character in the movies.
Yeah, it's a hell of a call.
Mm-hmm.
I see it, and it suits her. It's one of those that you're like, yeah, okay, yeah. No real powers. She's a badass Sonya Blade.
Yeah. And she's got some martial arts background, so I mean, it's not completely unfamiliar to her.
Right, and she's acted a little.
Yeah. Especially in her most recent fight. Oh, was that out loud? Okay.
Fight could have been an email.
Yeah. All right. Who did you take for Sonya Blade?
I'm going to apologize because I did lean on somebody I have a little bit of a crush on in TV shows. She plays a hell of a character in Marvel's, not Marvel's, DC Legends of Tomorrow, we just call DC Legends. I went with Katie Lotz. Yeah, she would kill it.
Mm-hmm. She's got the look of a young Sonya Blade.
Yeah, and that's not to spoil it coming up later. That's kind of why I went with who I went with as Jax, because I think they looked good together. The juxtaposition between the two.
Okay. Next speak. Sub-Zero. Who did you pick for Sub-Zero?
I went with Louis Tan for Sub-Zero. Oh, so good. I
go ahead.
It's giving me Sub-Zero's brother that took over the Mantle vibes, and I love it. I think this is a great look.
I'm gonna go with your pick here as well, just because I couldn't really come up with anybody for Sub-Zero. Nobody really, nothing just really popped out at me. I researched a couple of people, nothing really. So I'm like, okay, I was leave it blank for now. But your pick is just so good at gassed him.
Nice.
Send him the check. Send him the script and the check.
What do you have for Jax?
Jax, he is the next one I got here. Here's another one where our wrestling history comes in. For me, it's Bobby Lashley. He's just got that big, bold look. He's got the build, attitude.
Former military.
Yeah, former military. So, it works out perfect to me.
Yeah, no, I love the look. The look of him with the metal arms look really good. When you said that, I was just like, damn. Okay, I
Hmm.
can see it.
Who was your pick?
I went with an animal of a man too, whose figure is just going to be imposing against my Sonya Blade. I went with Jonathan Majors, and you could probably get him on the cheap right now.
Yeah.
But I think he can
Okay.
bring real depth to the character. He has a hell of a range. You've seen it in Creed. He fights good, so I had to take him.
That could definitely be a great pick. You can definitely bring some character to it. Next up, I'm gonna let you go first because I have another pick here that could be controversial.
Oh, I love your controversial picks. My
Well,
katana, I went with Jessica Henwick. Yeah, she just looks regal. I like it.
mhm,
Yeah,
definitely
I
like it.
think character work for her. She'll be able to give you that regal standing, but then she's also going to kick ass. I think she
Yeah,
that's a good casting for her.
that is a good casting. I like it.
Who did you pick?
My pick might not be of the right descent, but she does scream princess. I went with Ariana Grande. She's, I mean, she's kind of got the look. She's got the hair, but teach her some martial arts, and she could probably nail that role.
I would do it to see the reactions alone. Because that somebody in their basement right now's head is blowing because they don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I'm doing it.
And she's proved she can act. I don't think they would have her sing in the movie, but if they did,
You
she can
have
sing.
to you have to give her a song, at least one, with her
Mhm.
walking through the freaking what are they called? Stairwells of Castle and Outworld. She's just singing some shit. You have to let her sing.
Mhm. And she's got that princess mentality and the princess vibe.
She does have a princess vibe. She does have like a royal demeanor, I guess is what you call
Mhm.
it.
Let me see. So for Nightwolf, I don't have a picture for Nightwolf. Um, I did go with Michael Spears.
Michael
Most recent
Spears.
work, he's in 1923, the Yellowstone prequel.
Oh, okay.
I think he could really bring something to the Nightwolf role.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not a bad pick at all. I like that.
Right now, for you, who is your Nightwolf?
I went with Zane McCarron to give you a more seasoned Nightwolf. My idea is this Nightwolf and Raiden go back centuries. You could tell the weathered, you could tell he's older. Him and Raiden have been protecting Earthrealm on a whole nother level for years. And that's what I was going for with this pick.
Nice. Yeah, that's a really good pick. He's got the senior look for a Nightwolf, um, the older look. My guy would be more if you went with a younger look, I think.
Yep.
But I think depending how you want to go, that's a great pick either way. Next up,
Oh shit, we're at this person. Okay.
my pick I think is interesting. My pick for Shiva. She's been in a lot of fantasy stuff. She's been in Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
She's been in Star Wars, and she's also been in the Hunger Games.
Okay.
My pick. This isn't a good graphic for it. 'Cause I think you would change her look around a little bit. But I went with Gwendolyn Christie for Shiva.
Is that Brianna Toft? I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some Brienne, that tall woman.
Screams this big badass presence.
She does. Yeah, I don't hate it. I like it a lot. Yeah, that would be a good pick.
Now explain your pick for Shiva.
My pick for Shiva, we go back to the wrestling talk. My pick for Shiva is the queen of wrestling, the queen of mean. I went with Rhea Ripley.
Hmm.
Just looking like she's ready to destroy worlds there.
She is. I mean, she's not a bad pick. She was, when I was juggling a couple names, she came up as my number 2.
Ooh.
My
Between
number
Brianna
3,
Tarf and Rhea, that's a good pick.
the number 3 that came to mind for me was Jade Cargill, also from wrestling.
Oh, Jade's got a hell of a physique.
Yeah.
The moment she lands that big role, she's gone. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Agree. I mean, she's up there in Asian wrestling. She's not old, but for
She's
athleticism, she's
getting up there for a wrestler.
But man, Rhea Ripley was a good choice. I don't hate that. Next up, we have Shao Kahn. I'm gonna let you go first and yours.
I cheated. I did. I'm sorry. Because I think Shao Kahn deserves to be somebody that just knocks it out of the park. So I dipped my toe with a lesser known wrestler for the build. And then I gave it the iconic voice of Keith David. I went with Nathan Jones's body and Keith David's voice for Shao Kahn.
I mean, don't hate it. I also went the former wrestler route. You had him for a different role. I picked him for this role. I went with Dave Bautista.
Oh.
He could bulk up a little bit without getting back to wrestling shape.
Yeah.
And still look good. I think he'd be great for this role.
I like it. I love we both kept Dave in mind.
Yeah. Bring him back to his roots. I think we had some really, really great picks in here.
I think so too. Anybody that watches, comment down below. Give us your picks for who we picked.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like who we picked? Do you like Sarah's off the wall picks? I think some of them are really good.
Some are going to be you have to watch it to love it, but
leave hate comments for Ariana Grande below.
Yeah. Tell her that there's no way she could be Katana while also being wrong about that, because she could be a great Katana.
She could be. She could be. She'll be very popular. Had to do it.
When Wicked meets Mortal Kombat.
It's a weird mix I didn't know I needed.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we'll get to our meme time here. I got three great memes for you.
Okay.
Maybe not memes, but we'll go with graphics here. Let's go back to the OG. We'll keep it Mortal Kombat themed. I mean, you're rolling up to play Mortal Kombat. Who are you taking? Who are you picking? Your player 1, what are you taking?
Sub-Zero. Every day.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue that. He's a good pick.
You have to dodge my ice, and I'm spamming it at you. I don't care.
I mean, I was the same way with Scorpion. Scorpion was probably my pick 60% of the time. You're doing the get over here.
Right.
Button mashing. Him and Johnny Cage probably took up 95% of my picks.
Nice. See, I was heavy on Sub-Zero, and then once I learned some more of Raiden that was more than just a teleportation, I was heavy on Raiden.
Yeah. Next up, we're going to keep it MK themed, but we're going to go more Mario Kart.
Ooh.
Stick with the character select. This is from Mario Kart Wii, so we moved up a little bit in time. Lots of characters. Who are you picking for your racer?
That's a good question. Off the rip, we know we're not going Bowser because it was proven he does go slower than everybody because he's bigger. With that being said, I'm probably going Baby Mario.
Oh, I hate it. I don't know why. I have no explanation for it. I just hated the baby characters. For me, I was probably going Dry Bones most of the time in this game, just because he's a
Ooh,
fun character, and I believe this was his first appearance.
nice.
The next one is going to bring back some struggled memories, but we're going to teach the new generation how it was back in the day. I saw this graphic online without caption. Do you remember when? This is taking you back to 2005.
Okay.
The OG Netflix. You see those pieces of logos on the table? That wasn't printouts of the logo. That was your Netflix. Netflix came in the mail in the form of DVDs.
We had
$17.99.
Netflix in the mail. Then you were able to get them at the machines that turned into red boxes.
Yep.
And then Netflix went to streaming, which was everybody's like, "It's the best thing in the world." And now the only thing we have is streaming.
Netflix was great. $17.99, 3 DVDs out at a time. You thought it was great. The only time it came back to haunt you was when you put a whole TV series in, right down in order. And then, disc 2 of that season wasn't available. So it went from 1, and then you went to 3.
Right.
Son of a bitch. So you had to hold off on that one and wait for 2 to come in the mail. But I remember at one point I had Netflix and Blockbuster. If you remember that, kids. Blockbuster had their through the mail service. That was great because when you were done with your Blockbuster DVD, you could take it to a Blockbuster, return it, and get a free rental while you wait for your next movie to come in the mail.
I miss the fun that was Blockbuster, though. Because, I mean, even though a lot of it sucked, never knowing what you were going to find on the new release wall. At least there was a new release wall. Like, I don't know what comes out nowadays, which, God, I'm going to sound old. I loved the new release wall because I could just go up and be like, "Oh, this just came out. I haven't seen this or I didn't see that." Now I'm like, "Hey, what's out? Well, you guys, what's new? What's the new releases?" And I'm fucking lost. I need a wall.
Yeah, with streaming, if the algorithm doesn't show it to you, you don't know it's out.
Right. Because I didn't. Okay. Goodness, I'm going to sound bad on this one again. I did not know that there was a sequel done to The Matrix, the last Matrix that came out. Somebody was talking to me about it, and I'm like, "What are you talking about? This person wasn't in The Matrix." They're like, "Yes, they were." Who the hell is this? And then I found out that there's a whole movie that I did not know it came out during the pandemic. So
it's one the Wachowski sisters released very low key.
Yep. I didn't know. I looked like a dummy. And now I need to go watch this movie because apparently I missed something. Cab was big.
So I forgot to add this one up there too. So going back to Mario Kart, rewind a little bit.
Ooh.
I got the OG select screen for Mario Kart, the 1992 original Mario Kart.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, here you're taking Mario.
Yeah.
Mario or Peach.
OG Mario. This is the one where this is before Peach even had the umbrella on her car when she was doing that crap.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
All right. So I got a fun one for you. As we got 10 minutes to wrap it up here, instead of hypothetical situations, because there just really wasn't anything that great in the past couple days to do it. So randomly, that popped up in Pop Culture Jeopardy. There was a category they did, basically a millennial category, basically. So I'm going to go through here. This was in the second round, so it was the 2, 4, 6, 8, and 1,000 question.
Okay.
We're going to see if you can get at least 4 of these. I got faith in you.
Let's go, millennials.
The $200 question. If you were on MySpace, and we know everybody here was, who was everyone's first friend?
Tom. I wonder about him every day. I wonder how he's doing. Hi, Tom.
Rich.
He probably is rich.
But yes, Tom Anderson was everyone's first friend. And some people kept him in their top 8 just because, hey, you never know. Tom might message me and want
I
to be my
never took
actual
him
friend.
off.
I kept him as friends. I don't think he was in my top 8. Facebook needs a top 8. Put some of these people in their places.
That's one thing that kids nowadays could not handle. See, guys, what you don't understand is back in our day, we rated our friends, and it wasn't just MySpace's top 8. On your phone plan, you had your favorite 5s. So if
Mm-hmm.
you were on my 8 and my favorite 5s, I really liked you.
That's how you knew you were friends?
Yeah, they couldn't handle that stress nowadays.
Mm-hmm. All right. For $400. Many walls were plastered with the posters of Chris, Joey, Justin, JC, and Lance, who were known as this boy band.
I get these two mixed up all the time, but I know this one because I just recently talked about Mr. Lance Bass. Give me NSYNC.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Millennial trivia here for 600.
Let's go.
In 2018,
Oof.
Chrissy Teigen talked about missing this game from her childhood that was a mix between Pokemon and a Tamagotchi.
Pokemon and a Tamagotchi. A
This is the one that
game.
trips you up.
Tamagotchi and Pokemon. Okay, I remember Pokemon. I remember a Tamagotchi. What was a mix? Mix between Tamagotchi and a Pokemon. I'm thinking of what it could be. It's not a Furby. It's a game. She said game?
It was a game.
It was a game. A mix of Tamagotchi and Pokemon. I don't know.
What are Neopets?
Oh, damn. Okay. I'll take that. I wasn't a big Neopets person, but I was aware of them.
Same here. I was aware of them. It wasn't something I got into, though. Tamagotchis were enough.
Yeah, I had Tamagotchis. They're the real deal.
For 800, in the song Summer Girls by LFO, they sang about liking girls that wore this mall brand. You can hear the song. You're playing the song in your head. I can see it.
I've got it, and I hate myself, but I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I think if I
hate
had
this song
one
so
wish,
much, but yes.
costs that so much.
All right. So you've gotten 3 out of the 4. This is 4. See if you can hit that 80%. The $1,000 question. Emo pop stars, Fall Out Boy, opened their heavy, hot song, Sugar We're Going Down, asking this question.
That was it. Sugar, we're going down swinging. You'll be my number one.
But what is the opening line?
Oh, okay. What's the opening line? God almighty. I'm losing it.
I think we're going to have to call time on this one.
Yeah, what was it?
Am I more than you bargained for yet?
Am I more than you bargained for yet? God damn it. Yeah, no, I knew it. I was stuck on the chorus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of those when you go to the game show, you hate yourself after. I feel it.
Because you've sang that song yourself so many times.
Yeah. Yeah,
Makes it
no,
worse.
it's not good.
When watching the show with the clip for it, the guy that answered first said, "Are you more than I bargained for yet?" So he mixed up one of the words. And it's like that's even worse than just completely forgetting it, I think.
Right, you got so close, but you messed up a word.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not happy right now because I'm hearing the whole song. I just couldn't remember that one part. Damn it. That's okay.
I've seen
I
them in
still did
concert a few
okay.
times.
Did you?
I saw
I have
them.
too.
I saw them on their first tour after that album release. I saw them then,
Ooh.
and then I saw them 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh wow.
I forget. But then, what hurt when I was at the one 2 years ago, someone referred to them as Dad Rock. I'm like, oh no, that would hurt. That hurt my soul.
Oh shit. Oh, Dad Rock, I love it. Yeah, no. What kills me is, and oh God, I hate this. I hate this a lot. I really do. The millennial dread is hitting because I used to say this shit to the people that I thought were older back when I was younger, and now people are talking about the shit I like, the way I talked about the shit that they liked. Like I
Mm-hmm.
used to be like, "Oh, Metallica, dude, that's such an old school band," and now fucking Fall Out Boy is Dad Rock, and yeah,
That
I
hurts.
I legitimately got just I got so happy because somebody was like, "Oh yeah, these guys are coming in tour," and I'm like, "Oh shit, I gotta go see them! I can't wait!" And they weren't a main stage, premiere night
Mm-hmm.
person. They're like they're top 5 on the thing, but they're not. And I was like, "Damn, that
Yeah.
hurts a little bit,"
Mm.
but it happens. Get old.
Well, this was a fun episode. Love the Mortal Kombat casting.
It was fun until it got sad.
Yeah. Bringing it back up. Next week is going to be, I'm sure,
That's what a
one of
millennial
many
means.
shows we do with this theme. Next week's going to be a food episode.
Ooh, I
We
like
are
food.
big foodies, so
Yes. What are we doing? Are we making stuff? Are we eating stuff? What do we do? Oh,
let's see. Let's see if we can go out and find a couple things from our childhood.
okay.
I think we're also going to do a March Madness style, like a mini bracket. Going
Okay.
back to the 90s, we'll talk about some of the faves from the 90s that aren't around anymore and see what's been the favorites, what ranks as the food that's not here with us anymore that ranks above all.
There's only one right answer. Just one. Wait for it. Come back for it. But there's only one right answer.
Is the hula burger.
The hula burger's an awesome pick. But there's one even more iconic than that people make to this day.
Tell me real quick, so we got 2 minutes. What's the food that you miss from the 90s?
Does anybody remember the Philadelphia cream cheese bars?
We've talked about this, yeah.
We have. That's always going to be my 1A. My 1A is always the Philadelphia cream cheese bars. I'll die on
But
that hill.
if we're thinking fast food, the McDonald's, the Burger King, from the 90s, early 2000s, what are you missing?
That's a good one. That's a good one. The Big and Tasty from McDonald's.
Okay.
That was a go-to before they forced everybody to take the Big Mac.
There was one from Burger King. I'm going to have to look this up because I can't remember the name, but it was around when I worked there in high school. I want to say it was called the Big King, and it had like the king sauce. It was the only thing that had the king sauce. And it was pretty much like a Thousand Island dressing type thing, or like the version that had a Big Mac.
Yeah.
It was. I missed that.
I think they actually brought that back recently for a anniversary thing they did, the Big King.
I know they did the Cine Minis. They brought those back, for their anniversary. Those were so good.
Yeah. You know what I miss too? I miss Taco Bell being cheap.
I saw a TikTok and it made me sad. Ranking inflation based on like Taco Bell's the Crunch Wrap.
Mm-hmm.
or the chicken case or the quesadilla, and it was for like $20. The Crunchwrap you could get, it was like 12 Crunchwraps for $20 back in like 2005. Now it was like 3 or 4.
Dogs. Yeah, no, I saw when this guy was telling his kids are like drunk or whatever, and they're like, "Dad, what did you do when you were drunk?" He's like, "Well, you wish that you left the bar with at least $10, so you can go to you can go to White Castle and get a few burgers, or you can go to Taco Bell and get like 20 tacos." And they're like, 20 tacos? What do you mean? And he goes, "Yeah, tacos were 59 cents with cheese." And he goes, "Yeah, with cheese."
You could get 12 Supreme tacos.
Yeah. And he's like, "Yeah, we used to bitch about 40 cents for sour cream to make it supreme." But he's like, nowadays, oof. That hit my soul.
I just pulled up a picture of McDonald's menu back in 1972. Big Mac was 55 cents.
Whew.
Double cheeseburger was 49 cents. Double hamburger 39 cents. The Filet-O-Fish was 35 cents. Hamburger for 20 cents. Cheeseburger for 25. Shakes were a quarter. A small soda 15 cents. A large 20 cents. An order of fries, large order fries, was 35 cents. And a hot apple pie was 20 cents.
And that's back when they were the fried pies. I miss that too. The fried McDonald's pies. Oh, good God. You're killing me with everything else, McDonald's. You might as well let me die with the fucking fried pie, not this baked bullshit.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if you went there during the off hours when it wasn't busy. If they would fry their baked pie for you just to get that taste.
Right? I'd be like, dude, just throw it in the fryer. Throw it. I'll give you $5. Throw that bitch in there.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we can get that done. You know what? Just for you guys, I'm going to put on my metas and I'm going to go driving to a fucking McDonald's and I'm going to ask them to fry my pies. If they do it, I'll bring us the footage.
That'll be great. All right. Well, that will do it for us here tonight. Check back in with us again next week. Same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, Thursday nights.